What's that thumping noise?
It's your tail. Stop wagging your tail. I can't help it. Do something.
Yeah, that's Brian Griffin in a nutshell. He's arrogant, self-righteous, and always convinced he's the smartest guy in the room, even when he's clearly the problem. Brian loves to judge everyone else, but when consequences finally catch up to him, it's incredibly satisfying to watch. Today, we're breaking down 10 moments where Brian Griffin got exactly what he deserved. Number 10, got dumped by Carny Girl.
Oh, cool. I like your tattoo.
Oh, that? Yeah, that's the hormone monstrous. She likes sex and I like sex, so I figured I'd permanently disfigure myself with something I'd seen on Netflix 3 times.
The carnival rolled into Quahog, and the Griffin family went along for some fun. And Brian, well, we all knew exactly what the family's charming canine was after. That's right, he immediately set his sights on Wu, one of the carnival girls.
You, wouldn't maybe want to grab dinner sometime?
Nah, but I'll bang you in the porta potty back by the very loud generators.
The one that smells like all different peas mixed together? Hell yes!
At first, everything seemed to be going perfectly for Brian and his carnival romance. But when it came time for some serious conversations, things quickly went south. Not at all how Brian had imagined.
What? You're breaking up with me? Whoa, dumped by a Connie. Brutal.
The family dog probably knew the fling wouldn't last long, but his ego was too big and his sense of responsibility a little questionable. He tried to win her back, only to end up walking away himself. And of course, karma eventually caught up with him.
Uncle Earl, you gotta meet my new boyfriend, Brian.
Good to meet you, Brian. But don't you break her heart, you hear? Last guy who treated her wrong had his scrotum nail clippered off, then got kicked to death behind a Chick-fil-A.
Number 9, got stuck in a totally annoying relationship.
I'm Jess.
Thanks, I'm Brian. Well, Jess, bottoms up.
If you're lucky.
We've seen Brian fail to control his urges over and over again, always chasing the next thrill and the next hookup. So when he crossed paths with Jess, an attractive, equally adventurous woman who also happened to have a terminal illness, Brian thought he'd struck gold. Seeing an opportunity, Brian chose to fully take advantage of the time Jess had left, especially behind closed doors, if you catch my drift.
That was incredible. And hey, sorry I barked when you took your pants off. I thought it was a squirrel.
Ready to go again?
Well, I need time. I'm still recovering from that one thing you did that was so obscene it couldn't even be described on lame, dying network TV.
He even went as far as proposing marriage. For a while, everything seemed to be working out perfectly, until it wasn't.
When I got my diagnosis, I made a bucket list of wild sex stuff I want to try.
Jess, I would like to help you cross off every single item on this list.
Aw, you would do that for me?
All except for number 17. I'm allergic to chocolate.
But isn't that only if you eat it?
Before he knew it, Brian's life spiraled into a nightmare he couldn't escape. He sank to a new low, standing by as Jess passed away without stepping in or doing the right thing. But as the saying goes, when karma finally comes knocking, not even death can free you from the consequences you've earned.
I would give anything if she were still here with me.
I'm okay!
It's a miracle!
Number 8 got his teeth knocked down.
My teeth! Oh, damn it, Peter, what were you thinking? This has to be the stupidest thing you've ever done!
You know that old saying, what goes around comes around, and this moment proves it perfectly. This was one of those times when our lovable yet endlessly problematic Brian finally got a taste of his own medicine. It all started when Peter completely knocked out every single one of Brian's teeth, leaving him in a truly pathetic state. And ironically, the last person you'd expect ended up helping him out.
Here, just take this.
What is this?
That's my dentist. He'll bill me. I've got an account.
I won't forget this, Glenn Quagmire.
After his longtime rival stepped in and got his smile restored, Brian landed a comfortable job working as a real estate agent. But when a big money deal fell right into his lap, Brian didn't hesitate to stab the very person who helped him in the back.
For the first time in my life, I got money to burn.
Looks like I found my sucker.
As always, greed won. And just like that, the cycle came full circle. Life spun the wheel and dropped Brian right back where he started.
Wow, so I guess that's it for you in real estate, huh, Brian?
Yeah, it was a lot tougher than I thought.
Number 7, his victory backfired on him.
What the hell is that?
Out of everyone in Quahog, Quagmire, and Brian have a rivalry that's on a whole different level. So what's Brian's worst nightmare? Picture this. His longtime enemy Quagmire opens a stylish cat cafe right next to Brian's favorite hangout spot.
Hey, shut up! Don't look at me! I'm dominant!
Of course, Brian couldn't let that slide. He joined forces with his usual partner in chaos, Stewie, to shut Quagmire's new business down once and for all. And surprisingly enough, they actually managed to do it.
Wow. I actually got the place shut down.
I'm glad I was here for this, Brian. We've hardly done anything together since we made that fiber commercial and had to use code words for pooping.
Number 6, got roasted on Valentine's Day.
Look, I've been thinking about your situation with women, and I believe I've come up with a way to get to the source of the problem. Follow me.
What's going on?
The carnival came to Quahog, and each of our favorite characters had a love story to tell. Well, almost everyone. Because what awaited Brian wasn't your typical rom-com style love story.
Oh my God. Stewie, what the hell? These are all my ex-girlfriends.
Well, I thought they could provide some insights that might improve your love life.
Poor Brian had to confront all, yes all, of his exes who made a comeback to the show, giving us this uproarious scene and prompting us to relive some of Brian's most contentious love affairs.
He's insecure.
And a blowhard.
And he's got a tiny penis.
Here we're still torn between what tickled us more, the remarks from his former flames, or witnessing him evading their clutches. Nevertheless, the face-off with his romantic past undeniably secures its place in our video. Number 5, got his tail cut off.
I'm Kate.
I'm Brian. Hey, you want to go outside? Maybe a little quieter?
Sure.
How low can someone stoop to win a woman's affection, exploiting her blindness so she remains blissfully unaware that you're actually one of those despised dogs? Does it sound utterly outrageous? Well, brace yourselves. That's precisely the card Brian played this time.
Are we almost at the top?
Yup, just a few more steps. There we are. Ah, the winds of Paris. Isn't that what they say?
Oh, that breeze is gorgeous.
To be honest, Brian only found out about her canine aversion after they were already dating. Nevertheless, he shamelessly capitalized on Kate's condition to sustain the relationship.
Would you be cool with meeting my parents? They're in town this weekend, and I thought we could all have dinner.
Sure. Are they driving themselves?
If you're asking if they can see, yes.
But as the cosmic gears of karma would have it, retribution was swift. During a precarious dinner escapade while using acrobatics to avoid detection by her parents, our dear Brian lost his tail, in the most literal sense.
What's that thumping noise?
It's your tail. Stop wagging your tail. I can't help it. Do something. Damn it.
Number 4, Quagmire hit him with the truth.
Ah, taking a break, huh? She's a hot piece of ass. And from the looks of it, she likes it rough.
That's my sister, Brian. Her boyfriend has been beating her mercilessly. The last thing she'd want right now is to be objectified.
Oh, God, I'm really sorry.
Brian's ego is so massive it couldn't possibly fit in that little doggy head. The thought of someone disliking him without even understanding why is beyond his comprehension. So he went all out to figure out why Quagmire had it in for him.
Where is she?
She's not here.
Get out, Jeff! Just get out of here!
Oh, I'll get out when I'm finished.
No! Ow!
Would have guessed it would backfire big time. Brian's relentless pursuit opened Pandora's box. He kept going until he finally got what he was digging for.
Hey, what are you getting all dressed up for?
I'm treating Quagmire to a night out.
Really? I thought he hated you. How'd you convince him to go?
I tricked him, sent him a phony card. He thinks he's going on a date with an old girlfriend.
But instead, you're going to show up.
You got it.
Now we're left pondering if poor Brian regrets prying into that truth, or if he's got the gumption to face up to how his neighbors actually perceive him.
And what really bothers me is you pretend you're this deep guy who loves women for their souls when all you do is date bimbos. Yeah, I date women for their bodies, but at least I'm honest about it.
What do you guys think? Number 3, Peter made him look like a fool.
Oh, there's my boy.
Hey, what happened to my new friend? That kid who sort of looks like me from behind.
There are 2 extremes in the Griffin house. One is Peter, and the other is Brian. One fine day, Peter decided to dive headfirst into the world of culture.
All right, kid, your name is Stewie, all right? I'm your new dad. My name is Peter, and I work at the brewer... NASA. I work at NASA.
giving Brian a chance to finally geek out with someone and naturally show off his so-called highbrow tastes, or whatever you want to call them.
Oh, finally, another reader in the family. You know, these are some of my favorite books and authors.
Oh, what are you reading right now?
Oh boy.
Well, I'm sort of between books right now.
Yeah? What was the last thing you read?
Well, I'm actually rereading a lot of stuff.
For us, it's hilarious, but for poor Brian, it's pure cringe. It's one thing to be made to look foolish, but when the culprit is Peter, let's just say it leaves us, and Brian, completely speechless.
Thank you, Steve Gutenberg, right? What is this, oak?
Oh, I don't even think it's oak.
Number 2, got humiliated on national TV.
It's my book, and there's a note from my publisher. We are returning all of the unsold copies of Faster Than the Speed of Love.
You guys got a garage or something? We got like 300 boxes of these things.
Now we all know Brian's been a frustrated writer, probably more frustrated than a writer when his first book flopped. He swore off writing until he realized he had the power to give people what they wanted.
Done. There it is, Stewie. 3 hours, 27 minutes, and I got myself one big steaming pile of book. You want to hear it?
Oh, definitely. What are you calling it?
Wish it, want it, do it.
Love it.
He finally became a famous author, but boy, how quickly he injected that fame into his head. Luckily, an epic showdown on Bill Maher's show quickly brought him back down to earth, and the whole country got to witness it live.
I read Wish It, Want It, Do It. I have to say I agree with Ariana. I think it's actually quite harmful.
Oh, did you? When did you say that?
I just did.
That moment, which probably felt like an eternity to Brian, turned into an incredibly awkward, hilarious, entertaining scene for us, watching him crash and burn his comedy gold. And you know, he kinda had it coming, didn't he?
That's it.
Look, Bill, can I
Outside. No. Outside. Outside now. Outside.
Number 1, got declared legally an idiot.
Oh my gosh. Wow, this is so exciting.
Excuse me?
It's really you. We recognize you from your book.
Ah, you've read Faster Than the Speed of Love. Be careful with that thing. It might accidentally change your life.
I don't know that book. I'm talking about this one.
Flunky the Dumb White Dog?
When it comes to Brian biting the dust, this episode served a colossal blow to that massive ego, making it one of the most epic ego-crushing moments in the entire show. In this particular episode, Brian became the ultimate punching bag, taking a series of knockout blows, the first one discovering the book Stewie penned about him.
Stuart Griffin, I represent Brian Griffin, who is suing you for defamation.
That's right, I lawyered up, you little bitch.
There's more. This 18th season episode spared no mercy, subjecting poor Brian to multiple humiliating experiences. The final blow came when he decided to sue Stewie for defaming him in this children's book.
We have a verdict, Your Honor.
Please proceed.
The dog is an idiot. The baby wins.
Turf, turf.
The result? For an ego as inflated as Brian's, there's no greater humiliation than getting publicly roasted. Not once, but twice. First in the book, then in the courtroom, where he was legally declared an absolute buffoon. Could there be anything worse for our beloved dog? And there you have it. 10 moments where Brian Griffin got exactly what he deserved. From romantic disasters to public humiliation, it's clear that karma never misses when it comes to our four-legged friend. If you enjoyed watching Brian finally face the consequences of his arrogance, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more Family Guy madness, and leave a comment telling us which Brian fail was your favorite. Remember, no matter how clever or charming you think you are, sometimes karma has the last laugh.